Story 1. The closet intruder. Months after graduation, I faced an uncomfortable void before my career began. Idleness gnawed at my sanity until my mother asked me to check Uncle James' beach house in Delaware before the family annual summer gathering. The 2-hour drive led to a massive coastal property nestled between residential areas and ocean proximity. I arrived in the afternoon, completing James' maintenance checklist. Plumbing, electrical, exterior, all passed inspection. Something felt wrong. The silence pressed against my consciousness like a physical presence. These walls had never known such emptiness, always echoing with family laughter and chaos. Darkness arrived swiftly. My aversion to night driving convinced me to stay overnight. After calling my mother and James, I claimed the master suite, a luxury usually reserved for senior relatives. At midnight, an unexplained disturbance shattered my sleep. Something had shifted in the walk-in closet. Not a crash, but subtle displacement of objects in darkness. Terror seized me, creating mental alertness trapped within physical immobility. I forced my eyes shut, convincing myself imagination had manufactured the sound. Then another muffled impact came from the closet depths. Complete paralysis claimed me as the closet door opened. Through barely separated eyelids, I witnessed a human silhouette emerge and stand motionless beside my bed for 20 seconds before departing upstairs. My mind screamed. No exit existed from that destination. The staircase was the only route, creating a trap. Desperation overpowered paralysis. I called 911 and secured the bedroom door until police lights painted the windows. Their initial search yielded nothing, despite my certainty the intruder had gone upstairs. James' furious demands motivated a second investigation, revealing an unlocked third-floor window, precisely where I usually slept. Outside, the flashlight beam swept the roof line, revealing the impossible truth. There ye sat, a grotesque figure in tattered garments, bald scalp gleaming, vacant expression suggesting complete disconnection from reality. The homeless man offered no explanations as handcuffs secured his wrists. Questions remain unanswered about his roof access and choice of hiding place, but the evidence of my near disaster was undeniable. Story 2. The Midnight Alarm. Marcus' New Jersey beach property represented architectural magnificence. A multi-generational inheritance left largely unoccupied after his grandparents passed away. His July invitation for a weekend escape came at the perfect time. Friday evening arrival initiated a routine beginning. We deposited belongings upstairs and absorbed the distinctive coastal atmosphere. A submarine shop provided dinner before twilight fishing, where we met the local women and exchanged numbers. Saturday dissolved into evening. Sun exposure and activity drained our energy, making early retirement more appealing than crowded nightlife. Past midnight, a piercing electronic shriek shattered my unconsciousness. The frequency of smoke detection equipment. I launched from bed as Marcus, and I raced upstairs expecting fire or emergency. The third floor revealed no crisis. Moonlight provided minimal illumination, but we found no flames or smoke. The horrible sound continued its assault on our hearing. I located the source in a bedroom. A small black device concealed beneath a pillow with a blinking red indicator and side-mounted switch. Toggling it activated and deactivated the alarm. Someone had deliberately placed and triggered this device. Neither Marcus nor I recognized it, and his relative's absence was well documented. Police response revealed evidence of intrusion. Every third-floor window stood wide open, and rooms had been ransacked, yet no perpetrator remained. Dawn brought our immediate departure, but questions lingered about the intruder intentions. The property had been violated through psychological warfare designed to create lasting terror. Story 3. The beach abduction. My 22nd year brought unexpected luxury. A well-paying career with minimal living expenses while staying in my childhood bedroom. My structured lifestyle emphasized productivity over the party culture consuming many peers. Elena Beach House invitation promised reunion with college friends Jessica and Rachel at her neurosurgeon parents' ultramodern coastal fortress. Despite abundant bedrooms, we chose communal sleeping in a children's room with bunk beds. Our first evening featured moderate alcohol consumption, a rare departure from my usual restraint. White Claw and house music provided soundtrack for beach stargazing when a distant flickering light captured our attention. 3 young men materialized from darkness, their friendly greeting dispelling initial concerns. Their beer supply complemented our drinks, and conversation flowed naturally without excessive flirtation. Hours later, they invited us to continue at their residence. Exhaustion convinced me to decline while my friends wanted to maintain the social connection. Mathematical symmetry, 3 men for 3 women made my withdrawals seem logical. I achieved sleep around 3, expecting my friend's return. Instead, Elena's frantic FaceTime call shattered my rest with news of Jessica and Rachel kidnapping. Elena remote guidance helped me navigate the gate, locate keys, and pursue the described vehicle. Empty roads allowed dangerous speeds during my desperate chase. Police lights eventually appeared ahead. 3 men were forcibly removed at gunpoint, handcuffed, while the trunk revealed our friends, bound and traumatized but alive. Elena responsible drinking had preserved her memory. Her forgotten purse created crucial timing that allowed her to witness the abduction and call emergency services. Legal proceedings moved swiftly thanks to Jessica attorney parents. The men crimes extended beyond kidnapping to property theft and other violations. Their prison sentences felt inadequate despite their length. My recovery required years of therapy. Beaches, nighttime activities, and stranger interaction became impossible. The social anxiety nearly destroyed friendships that had survived college. Jessica and Rachel memory loss might represent merciful protection from unbearable trauma. The incident's most chilling aspect remains its randomness. Success balanced on the thinnest margin of coincidence and timing. These encounters remind us that paradise can harbor hell, and beautiful settings sometimes conceal dangerous predators. The ocean eternal rhythm continues, indifferent to human suffering and terrible memories that some shores forever contain.